Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to the Lavender Glade. We, in the last episode, were working over here in this district where we made a new bunch of industrial buildings. We got this guy connected up here. We made the mistake with all of these water wheels up here and actually put in the other instead, which was kind of stupid. And I did have someone mention in the comments that instead of using these, I could use the regular power shaft and save myself some planks. Since this does take a plank, 2 planks and a gear, I could use just these ones on top of this run and it will connect in just fine. And I did kind of know that. I just keep forgetting it. So thank you for your comment. I'm sorry, I forgot exactly who said that. We did have a couple of comments on the last episode. By a couple, I mean quite a couple. Especially from like Bill, who had some very kind words to say about my stupidity here. But yeah, we will get it going here. We will get it going. All right, let's go ahead and go to 2-speed. Beavers are working on getting all of this done here, so we're gonna let them just keep working on that. Once we have like this all in, then we will start getting all of the power line connected with the windmills on top, like we planned for this side to connect into that. In the meantime, what are we gonna work on today? We are actually looking pretty good. Lumber, we have almost full storages again. Food, we're still looking a little sad. We did add in this patch of wheat over here, and we did add in, what was the other thing? I forgot what the other thing was. But I'm thinking down in here would be a good place for the aquatic farms to go to get that into our area. You know what I didn't put on this time? I didn't go into the settings and change it so that we were always day even when it was night. So we're getting night again, which I kind of like. I want to see here. This isn't shielding anything, is it? That we could take out these two. Whoops. No, there's nothing there. So we could take out these two without a problem and expand that space, because I think this area here might be a good area for the aquatic farms. I don't think that one has a problem as well. All right, so sorry there. I still have a little bit of a cough that keeps coming and going and sneaks up on me at the weirdest times. Anywho, we actually could probably like put farmhouses like over here. I think 2 would actually cover this area, and since we don't have to worry about this becoming contaminated, and we'll always have at least the 0.6, we would have the ability to get that going. So let's get that and that demolished. I am going to, let's just put another staircase in right here. And do we want to do one like right there? We don't necessarily need this one right here, is what I'm thinking. We don't necessarily need any of this path work at all, just enough for our beavers to get in and out of areas. So if we go ahead and we where do we want to put this? I don't quite know how much space this needs. And I'm thinking if we do it like this, we would also be able to put in some storage right away. So maybe instead of there, we put this guy right here. And if we left that one, we could make a path between these two. And then this one isn't really necessary. Yeah, I know. I just put it in. Don't worry. It's fine. And we can make that go across like that. And then if we were to... maybe right there. Right? And then we would need another staircase down over here. So maybe we do like right, I don't know, there. We connect that to the path and we come up and we do the same thing. We do a aquatic farmhouse. And we do some storage. There's a little tree in the way. Get out of here, little tree. And then we want to connect this guy here. Like that. Oh, I just remembered. The other thing that was mentioned was that I was an idiot and planted chestnuts for all of this instead of planting maple trees. I think we'll leave these ones, but I am going to mark these ones over here for cutting because I do want the maple. So I take these ones off cutting because we don't really need those. We don't need those ones. Goodness. Our water is flowing so very, very fast. At least it feels very fast. That's going to take a minute for them to get to because they're still working on all of this. Which they have started the first water wheel. Kind of wish they'd do that one first. Because these two are the ones that actually connect into the power system. Hey, look at that guy's done. So let's go ahead and put in, we do 2, we do this one lower, this one higher. Can we pick up these items? I mean, I know they're just logs, but still, it's logs. We can use all the logs we can get. Oh, actually, it says that we are overloaded on logs. Alrighty then. So maybe we need to look at some more storage. Can we stick one back here? We can. We can't because there's trees right there and I want more things to go there. So I guess this is the spot. Very good, very nice. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. We are going to need one more vertical shaft here, aren't we? Wait, no, we actually can use the other one. So we'll go ahead and put one of those on top. And then once we're done with those, we'll go ahead and we'll take that guy. All right, we're gonna 3 times. Beautiful. Okay, the other thing we're going to need then is more grills. We only have 1 grill. If we look at this guy can get to there, that guy can get, they got nice overlap. Let's go ahead and plant some water crops. Let's do some grilled spatterduck. There we go, and then we'll do some cattails. It looks like we'll need to come back and get... I'm gonna cut this path down to there so that we got just a little bit more planting space. Oh, bother, look what I did. Somebody was probably yelling at me there. Like, Jess, that's not what you were trying to plant. We are going to get a problem over here. And unless we put in contamination barriers, I don't think we can do much about it. We would have to do along there. I think losing a few here is okay. Because we would have to be able to get in here and get this metal out of here in order to block this and make it go that way. All right, how are we doing over here? We got that in. Oh, the first water wheel is in. Oh, wait. Nope, 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 not that. We needed the other one because we should be able to put a windmill here, right? I think so. So if we throw this guy in there, and then we can put a windmill. Yep. Very good, very nice. So not only will we be connecting all of these with power on this side, we will also be adding to the power with the windmills. So even when this is not running, we are getting 135 HP out of that, which isn't like burn the world down, but it is better Automate? How can you... Oh, you can shut them on and off. I don't quite understand why you would do that. But hey, I am going to come up here and we're going to be using this geothermal area for bakeries and stuff like that. So I think we can go ahead and we can get rid of these 3. And then we need to prioritize picking up all of this stuff. Very good. Wheat, potatoes, carrots, potatoes. That is all gears. Which actually we probably could move over here now. All right. I think we were talking about throwing down a Lido right here, right? We're creating a Lido, double-sided Lido branch thing. So if we put in some... How big of a space does a Lido need? Where are you? Here you are. 3? Is it 3 or is it 4? Wish it would say right there in the description. So it needs to come out to... And it's 4 wide. Oh, drought approaching. So we would need a platform section that was basically like that. And then like that. And you know what? Just for the heck of it. I know we've got some showers over there. This is gonna be a little bit weird, I know. But let's do... Do, 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 do. I know that this is going to be a while off to build since they are working on the... They are working on the water wheels. There we go. Beautiful. I know that's also a little bit far away from our actual like housing development. So we probably need to look at still creating a hole over here and doing that. Just because we got 1 day until the drought comes. Now, that's at 165. That can stay. We didn't add that to the automation because we didn't really need it. Oh, we got the the next one done, let's go ahead and throw in the next pieces of this. We are going to have to delete some of this path. I think if we go back that far, we should be all right. Pause, I wasn't paying attention. Lever 1. Switch on. I should have slowed that down when we got the warning. I really should attach those to that lever too, huh? And we don't have to worry about that anymore because it automatically, they got those dams done last time. So we've held our water here, which is a very good, very nice thing. I almost think we want to put in a scavenger flag over here and see if we can't get some of this metal out of here. If we put in a couple here, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw down ice storage as well. And we're going to see that is for metal. Let's go ahead and pop priority on these ones. They'll come over, they'll build these quick, and then they'll go back to the other. We have one beaver who doesn't know what to do with themselves. It is. That is completely full. These guys have filled up this, and there's still a little bit of metal here. We're gonna have to figure out what we're doing with that. But as of right now, that's still... Oh, look! Look at this! It's done! This is going to be a regular spatter dock. Hope they got that done too. Go ahead and boosh. And then boosh. And we're going to set this one high. And we'll get another windmill on there. Oh, we could get down in there and get that relic. We still have quite a bit. That gets only 800. I'm gonna go ahead and set these as secondary. I'll go ahead and unpause these now. Those are giving us almost as much power as the water wheels are when they're going. Let's see here. We get one lumberjack running here. Oh my gosh. That wheat storage is full already. All right, so I think it's time to come over here. We need at least one more grill. Let's see here. Do we want to plant that with wheat as well? I think we do. We'll add that to the circle. And then over here, do we want to do more potatoes? But we need to get a gristmill and bakeries up and running. So let's see here. How big? Oh, the gristmill is this funny shaped one. And we're going to need 2 of them. Right? How much? There's 60 HP. This guy is giving us up, what, 400? So we're fine there. We will go ahead and connect them to paths. Maybe we make that one be a little bit nicer. No, we need to leave that one. Let's see here. We connect that guy right there. I missed the little warehouses. I might have to put that back. We might have to get the little warehouses again. All right, so we've got those and those. Then we need the actual, like, bakery. And we are actually going to need 3 of them. They don't need to be here connected to the power, though, is the only thing I'm really... But we are going to need some storage for their items. So maybe we actually move this stair here. And the reason we had it like right there was because it was easy going. But they can come up, go this way, and still get there. So we'll leave them for that. Storage then. We are not going to need planks over here, really. So do we have an area? They still haven't built those. Are we coming over here? Just needs to be built. I think I'm going to pop priority on this guy. And then I think for the heck of it, we're going to pop priority on this stuff. Do we need it? No. Do we want it? Yes. And we have the materials to make it. All right, we're already seeing our food production go up a little bit. All right, logs we will need over here for the bakeries. So I think we'll leave that one. I am going to say empty on that one, empty on this one. And then we need to bring some more storage over this way. Where are we going to put that? is the operative? Oh, I unmarked them for cutting. Left everything else, but I unmarked those. Then let's see here. Can we fit in? If we do this, we're gonna need to... You do that. We don't have treated planks yet. That's the next thing we were working for, wasn't it? And we have everything to make them now, so that then we'd be able to use the spiral staircases. All right, we are going to need... I know I just put these in, but we are going to yank them back out because I just had a thought. If we have, we need, an area to put a tank for maple syrup over here, and instead of trying to work one in somewhere here, we could just put one right there. And I just realized that that is a... Oh my lord. Oh my Lanta. Nope, not that one. Like, why we didn't do that earlier, I don't know. I just completely missed that that was actually like a thing, even though it's connected here to this rooftop terrace. But it's all right. It's okay. We are currently sitting at 7 empty jobs, 3 empty beds. I think it's probably time to start working on the second batch of this. Or maybe a smaller variation like on this corner. So if we did... Can I click that, please? Oh man, I don't... One single little house. I always find that the funniest. All right, then we'd be able to put one here. We need the smaller one now. One there. All right, and now we need to extend our overhangage. Our poor beavers are working on building so much right now. We'll just come straight across like that. I did build that, right? Yep, I did. All right, and then it was like right... Oh, that one needs its door going the other way. Nope, I didn't build that right. I needed to go back one more. Okay, let's try that again. Right? Oh, that's why there's not... I'm all right. I can do this. One there. One there. Stair there. That's why I had the one gap. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Then that there. Then we've got one of these. And one of these. Beautiful. Except for we're not going to be able to do rooftop terraces over here. So what I'm thinking is we do that, right? We bring this. Do we want that along like that? Oh. Hold on a second. I want to see. Once we see water coming out, then we'll undo those. How do we do here? Started getting that going. We actually didn't do too bad there. Our little break here stopped us from losing all of the water, which is good. And we would have had this water here still to feed this if need be. So I think that looks pretty good. I'm gonna change this to wheat. All right, then over here, let's get our little decoration. We want our little roof. Boosh, boosh. Then we have enough space there to do a rooftop terrace. I think we do. If we did like that. Perfect. Okay, and then I'm thinking like over here, maybe we just do some hospital beds. You right there. Boosh, boosh, boosh. And then let's put a cheeky little bush right there. Perfect. Perfect, I think. At least for right now. We might even come in here. We could put a spiral staircase right there. F. Like that, maybe? Still not well versed in how that actually works, but that kind of gives us another entrance exit kind of thing. We could put platforms straight across there. Oh, hey, those guys are working on that one? All right. That's fine. There's really no other way for them to get into there if I do that, though. So let's just go ahead and, since they're working on that, we'll give them that little staircase as well. All right. Looks like they did get all the planks out. Oh, the water is coming. The water is coming. Good job. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Beautiful. It's working. All right. How are we doing on over here? We're a little dry right there because this got a little low, but I think it's okay. These chestnuts over here. Oh no, oh. I forgot to unplant. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Looks like we're starting to fill up there. We'll probably have a little flooding. Going on. This is starting to push through there. Perfect. Yep, little flooding right there. That'll figure itself out in a moment. Already did. All right, over here, how we doing? How are we doing? We're looking pretty good. They are getting that next couple of wheels in, even though it's like super low on the priority. They are working slowly and surely at that. Let's go ahead and get the next thing of water wheels going in there. We never did get this tree taken out. Is this too far from you? Or did we, is it not marked for cutting? Not marked for cutting. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, you're gonna be cattails. I guess it doesn't really matter. You should be planting whatever as it is. You're prioritizing spatterdock, but you will get some cattail eventually. Doo-doo. Oh, come on. Come down here and cut this one for me. I guess we'll just hike priority on it. We are getting close to time for today. So this little addition to the power system. We're getting 135 per wheel. Oh, right now we're getting no wind. That's all right. Now, what's next? What's next? We set up all of this stuff over here to start looking at the whatchamacallit, but we need to get into here first before we can do any of that. So let's see here. Is there a way for us to get into here now that we've made a mess here? It looks like if we put a couple of platforms, we should be able to get over to there, maybe. And we need to figure out blocking this to there. We could conceivably just put in for right now some dams here, but the problem is that this is going to cause a problem anyway. So until we can get that tunnelage done, we're kind of at a moot point. This berry is going to have to go. Let's connect up this path. You have nothing to do. Well, that's all fine and good. Go find something else to do then. Looks like metal storage is a problem again. And it does look like we should be able to... No, let's go ahead and just put that like right across from it. Boosh. So we're going to run into a problem without... I know, a weird little janky path, but hey, we connect that puppy up right there. And then we come across... like that as well. And then we make this scrap metal. I think we're going to need another planker to keep up with what the wood workshop is going to need now. So let's go ahead and get one of those in. Did we ever tell this? No, this is going to be gears. Let's go ahead and get this one popped. And honestly, if we did this a little bit differently... I know this is going to seem strange and a waste of materials, but hear me out. If we come along here and we throw dit, right? And that. Then we throw in those. And then we come back. Waste of material, yes. But it will allow us to just let the beavers build all of this. I don't even think we really need to put in too far from district. Well, probably because none of us, the rest of this is done. And then we give this a solid general. And then when they've got all that built, then we'll come back and we'll start throwing in the windmills. That'll let me not worry about that for a little bit. Even though I wasn't really worrying about it now. I am going to go ahead and in the decoration, is it? Scarecrow. No, because I'm going to change that up. Oh, hey, they got one of the wheat flour, and then we'll set this one as cattail flour. Then we kind of need to go ahead and set bread for right now. We don't have any warehouse storage for this. Wheat. Bum, bum, bum. I'm going to pop priority on this staircase so that we can get this little area taken care of. We are up to 12 jobs. 11 jobs with no beavers. Oh, we did get this over here done. Oh my gosh, we're almost at time for today too. Okay. So what I'm thinking is we use this to get ourselves down to here. Because we cut that path off there. Let's put in a lumber dude right here. Oh, they have access from right there. Well, whatever then. We don't need this. Then we can get down to here. And we will put one down here and we will have them excuse me. We will have them go ahead and chop all these trees down here. And then we'll see, I think we also are going to need to put in a metal guy to get into there. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw something 20. We always can move it. Logs. $14 jobs. Oh, we had a whole bunch of people die of old age. How are we doing on water? These pumps have not even been on for this whole entire dry period. And these two pumps right here have just been going non-stop through that whole last drought. Well, I think most of it. I didn't really double check. These guys are full already. Okay, so let's give you another. This area up in here is not really gotten a purpose yet, so we'll go ahead and we'll leave it. I'm going to go ahead and pop one priority on one of those. These two guys over here are just sitting on their butts. It's mostly, we've got 10 jobs right there. This is gonna be bread. Okay then. Oh, cattail crackers. This one will be maple pastries. That one's already set up with cattail flour. Let's get rid of this. We are going to empty that. All right, I bet we also need, yes we do, we have quite a few cattails. We are also going to take out this guy right here, which is probably going to make a lot of people unhappy. We can't do that, or they won't take that out. All right, this is wheat right here. We said we were going to leave the logs. We are going to put in... Let's see here. Do we want to go this way? We are going to say grilled potatoes. We are going to say grilled chestnuts. And we are going to say grilled spatterduck. All right. Very good, very nice. Now, over here, we need to expand our edible food thing. So let's go ahead and put in... Let's put in platforms right there. And a platform right there. Excuse me. Let's flip this puppy around. There we go. We can't fit another full warehouse right there. But if we stuck a platform in there, we could. But that berry bush is gonna keep us from doing that. But we'll keep that in mind. That we have that option. And then we are going to go ahead and run our path. Honestly, we don't need that path piece right there, but we could put in... Let's make sure we get the lights in the right way this time, because I don't want to... You know what? That's going to make it difficult when we go to do the next layer. So let's say nah to that. And let's go ahead and put in one of these. Perfect. Because then we can put the next layer of stuff on top of it. Which I'm not exactly certain how we're going to get to. We're going to have to figure out a staircase. And then we can put in the next layer of food storage. Boosh. Boosh. And we can say we want... What's the next things? What did we have over here before? That's grilled potatoes and that's carrots. So let's go ahead and do grilled chestnuts, grilled spatterduck. How much can these guys hold? 60, 80, 190. But we need more beavers. We are in dire need of more beavers. We technically don't need that going right now, so we could pause that one and pause that one. That gives us a couple more. We have 7 buildings unstaffed. I don't care about those 2. The hauling post is wood workshop. Kind of would like that. So the 3 bakeries and the wood workshop are my... So I need 4 more beavers. We have 7 beavers up and coming. We probably have a few others that we could... We pause you. That isn't built yet. You have 2 there, 2 there, and 2 there. We have 2 in there, and 2 in there. We have 1 gatherer. We have one lumber guy, a forester, a tapper. We can pause that one. And they just moved there now. Of which we have no storage output, right? Yep. Okay, so we need to... That's logs. That's logs. Planks. We probably need to put it, like, right next to here. So let's go ahead and do that. And this is going to be treated planks. Let's go ahead and pop priority on that so that that person can keep running. Oh, looks like the bread bakery is running. We are going to go ahead and we were going to slate this for maple syrup to be obtained. How is our water storage doing? We are topped off completely. Oh my gosh. And it's time for us to go for today. Alrighty. So that has been a lot of like miscellaneous stuff. They haven't worked on this because we changed up what was going on there. But we did get quite a bit of extra power going there. Let's see. We are currently supplying 852 and we have 470. So we are currently, with what we've got going, doing just fine. We might have to rethink some of our power at some point, but we will get there. We will get there. They are moving all of this metal so that then we can get in some storage for food ingredients over in here. Anyways, that is all we've got for today. I want to say thank you as always for watching. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate the comments that you're leaving me. I will be watching for the ones from this one so that you can tell me what you think we should work on next. I think this is our cutest little area for today's, but I think our thumbnail is probably going to be this area right here. Up in our food production is going to be needed if we want to grow our beavers anymore. So with that, I will say thank you as always, and I will see you in the next one. Whoa, we got to a well-being of 16 there. We started at like 12. Anywho, see you later. Bye.